Hello, my name is Olayinka. I'm a lecturer in cybersecurity with research interest in cyber forensics investigations, security and privacy in IoT. I also research machine learning, AI threat hunting, and intelligence. I will be talking about knowing and mitigating emergent threats and cybersecurity current practices in 2025. I've done this video to help educate students and professionals who are looking into learning or researching cybersecurity, or if you are struggling to find any motivation or passion for cybersecurity. This video might help you decide which areas are interesting to study in 2025. You will also learn about current and emergent threats in cybersecurity and how to stay ahead of the threats. This video covers this outline: caution on past and emergent threats, current cybersecurity strategies and tools, threat hunting and intelligence, and more on emergent technologies such as IoT, AI, machine learning, blockchain, zero trust, fog, edge computing, smart applications, and end with possible current research areas that are interesting and impacting. Let's get straight to business. In order to protect any entity against an attack, the first thing is to understand the possible threats to it. If you know what are the likely threats to your business or application, you can better devise strategies to mitigate them before they happen or contain them after they happen. A threat in cybersecurity refers to any potential danger that could exploit a weakness or breach security and cause harm to an organization's system, network, or data. Threats can come from various sources, including malicious actors, someone trying to breach a system security, a software vulnerability, or predominantly through human error. For example, we have heard cases of an accountant transferring money to a fake account on the direction and confirmation of a fake boss. The big thing about threats is that they are constantly evolving, which means that they change to look new and disguise to evade detection. Malicious actors come with new threats tactic every year. These threats are difficult to get rid of completely, and no system is completely free from them. Threats are the reason why we have cybersecurity. Without them, cybersecurity may not exist anymore. If there is no threat to a network, web application devices, or national infrastructures, then there will be no cybersecurity, and we may all as well be a software engineer or a data analyst. But because no system is perfect, and given unprecedented circumstances and factors that could introduce vulnerabilities into a system, threats are the number one invisible enemy we want to keep watching and stopping from attacking our businesses, personal applications, country. First thing first, our customers want to know what are the likely threats to their businesses or applications. I have done some statistics on UK businesses using the Cybercrime Statistics UK as a reference. In 2024, the UK government Cybersecurity Breaches Survey reported that 50% of UK businesses experienced a cyber attack or security breach in the past 12 months, which is up from 39% in the previous year's survey. It means that cyber, cyber attacks on UK businesses increased in 2024 compared to 2023. Will these statistics repeat itself in 2025? where cyber attacks in 2025 will be more than in 2024. We do not know for now. All we can do is to detect and stop the threats before they cause any damage. The UK was the second most targeted country in the world for cyber attacks after the US. If you have a business in the UK, this stats might scare you a little bit. In 2024, UK businesses faced approximately 7.78 million cyber attacks, costing more than 31.5 billion pound. We do not know what the stats will be in 2025. If it will be more threats or impacts than the previous year, all we need to know, all we do know, or is to keep, or we, all we need to know, all we need to do is to keep knowing the threats and stopping them before they cause any damage, and that will help to reduce attacks. These are yet the most common types of cybercrime over the years and still causing havoc to date. Phishing is the most common form of cybercrime with an estimated 3.4 billion spam emails sent every day. Humans are the weakest link in a system, and phishing is simple but effective to attack an organization or a user. 95% of most attacks are delivered through phishing. The strength of AI can be used to craft successful and more sophisticated phishing attacks. So, phishing will always be a threat. Online payment fraud is predicted to cost businesses 343 billion pound between 2023 and 2027. And this is a future past that online users will keep getting scammed when paying for goods and services on online e-commerce applications. Distributed denial of service attack, DDoS, occur daily against organizations. It attacks the availability of critical systems. AI bots are good at doing this, and the attack is easy to do. So imagine having a system that provides 24 hours, 7 days a week services to users without delay and interruption in services. Any interruption could have a devastating effect. For example, it could cost a life or cause theft of personal data, sensitive data, an accident, for example, and so on. Attacks could focus on targeting such systems to cause havoc. We see loads of these attacks on IoT applications and organizational networks nowadays. There are other specific cyber attacks targeting web applications, networks, mobile applications, servers, cloud, IoT, and so on. AI driven attacks. Current research areas focusing on how AI can automate and effectively perform traditional cybersecurity attacks. AI bots and agents can effectively perform DDoS, phishing, crypto mining, malware injection, password attacks, and deepfake. AI can perfectly create images and videos that look real and can be used to exploit a system, for example, biometric system. And denial of service attacks is to deny an IoT device sleep and then cause its battery to run out and compromise its availability. Yeah, that's it about knowing emergent threats. The second video will explain mitigating the threats. Thank you.